Hey everyone, I just wanted to share a quick demonstration of how to apply our protectors to the new GX, EMTB and Eagle T-Type, the new transmission cranks. They both share the same crank design, same protector, but our traditional advice when applying a crank protector is to lay it down the center line of the crank first and then work out either side from there. But with this slight indent section, what we want to do is lay it down the center line first, then work on either of the raised sections, fold it round either side, and then finally we're going to press this down at the very end. And what that's going to do is it's going to avoid getting any gathering on this bottom bracket end. We found that if we did a traditional application of laying this straight down the center first, it was hard to work either side out without getting some gathering either here or on the tops of these raised sections. So I'll show you a live demonstration of how we do that, and hopefully that helps anybody who's got a set of these and wants to keep them protected. So we're going to start by aligning it with the pedal hole first and try and get it as straight as possible. I've got a camera in the way here, so apologies if I don't quite get it exactly the same. That looks fairly good from this angle. So normally we'd work straight down the center and out either side, but we want to leave this indent till the very last. So we're going to work our way either side of that, and this is all in aid of trying to get this area near the bottom bracket side as flat as possible. And so you can see we've got a slight lift here on this side. Hopefully you can see that. So we need to make sure we get either side of that laid down as flat as possible. And yeah, this is slightly out of center. I do apologize. So we can get that area here nice and flat. Yeah, nice and flat on the crank there. And then we can carry on and work out either side of this, and then we're going to push this in later. So normal rules apply. I'm doing this in obviously a dry technique. A wet application will result in a slightly better finish on higher gloss crank sets, but on something like this, it's got a slight rough finish to it. So we're not too concerned about using a wet application. And obviously for the purposes of this demonstration, it'll be a little easier for you guys to see. The wet application obviously provides a much cleaner result on a higher gloss finish, but it does induce a little bit more difficulty into the process. But you can see, once we've got that front face laid down nicely, we can just work our way around here either side and get this thing looking really decent. But obviously there's a few little relief cuts in either side to make sure we don't get any gathering on these sides. And then finally we can just press down in this center section like that. And you can go around this once you're done with a hairdryer or a heat gun to make sure the adhesive is nice and well activated. And if you have got any issues with this top end of this indent not sitting nicely, just heat the vinyl ever so slightly and you'll be able to push that down into there. So that's gone on fairly well, and that is why we want to leave that till the very end, because if not, we get too much gathering on this top section, and yeah, it does make for a little bit more of an ugly install and may not give you the sort of protection that we want you to have. So that's it, SRAM GX T-Type.